Just about to get started. And today's starting pitcher, Hurston Waldrop. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
One strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. The shortstop takes the ball. And it's filled up.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now it's Juan Soto. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
No ball. One strike.
One down, base is empty. And that one hammered Harris. Going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Take a look at the lineup, and perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog and his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
Starling Marte in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab here, Frankie Montas. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Jurickson Profar leading things off and takes a strike. In the air, right field. Marte makes the grab, one down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Sean Murphy.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Matt Olson batting with one down takes a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's the pitch to Olson. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Makes the catch. And that is that. And the Braves go down quietly. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Waldrop back to work. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Ball 1 low. To third might be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Batting 6th, second baseman Brett Beatty.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Started to swing, held up.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. On the inside corner for a strike. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Tyrone Taylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Booth. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
One strike.
In there at the knees for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Chopped on the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. And that one fouled off. Alonso on third. Vientos at second. Baden at first. One gone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Hayden Sanger up now for the Mets.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything. If they don't pick up at least one run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least one run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
That missed inside, and that is ball one. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Breaking ball through there for a strike. All loaded up here at the top of the second. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back at Truist Park. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. And there's a foul ball. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Michael Harris the second in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. No score here in the second. That's outside, and that's ball two. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting sixth, second baseman,
Albies up to the plate. That one ripped. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he's in at second with a two-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Sean Murphy. Right through there for his strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, two down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So they can't do anything with a two-out double. We played two full. No score. Back here in Atlanta, top half of the third inning, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Swinging a foul out of play. Lindor getting to start at shortstop, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone. So you do become a little more swing happy, but on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Top of the third, no score. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Just missing there, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, right fielder.
One gone,
Starling
runner at
Marte.
first. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. Laced into left. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Two on, one out. So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Mark Vientos digs in now. Way high with that one. And it's 1-0. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 left for the Mets. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Braves,
Here's the rookie third baseman, Nacho
number
Alvarez
67.
Jr. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Tapped in front of the plate. Over to first.
He's out.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jerickson.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now batting Jerickson Profar. Flied to right his first time. And it's fouled away. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that's the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the Mets.
Go ahead, run on
fielder,
base. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Nice stop. The feed for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Nice diving stop right there. He gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Hayden Sanger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. Mullins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Mets lead 1. Still no score. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Up the middle. on to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Acuna now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Taylor hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Braves,
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Atlanta, now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Waldrop back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen. Spencer Strider getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Cox getting loose as well. This one in the air, right field. Acuna after it. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Soto at the plate and takes high there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Check swing called strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Next pitch is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Starling Marte up to hit. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now one miss.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Two down, nobody on.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Mets. Halfway through this one, still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Just missed.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's outside. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Doubled his first time. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's in the dirt. In the dirt, and now it's filled up 3-2. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Solo homer. She crushes that one to right field. He nails one out to right. His 11th of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So here's Murphy now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
1-0. Oh. 2-0.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Lifted in the air, out to left. Taylor. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Spencer Strider.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First baseman,
well,
Pete Alonso.
1-run game, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson, the right-hander, also getting loose. And that one fouled off. The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a ball. Strider, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And that one's gone. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Ball 1 to Taylor.
1 ball, no strike.
This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Nick Allen.
The shortstop, Nick Allen.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Rayleigh also throwing. Next
No,
pitch is
that's a ball.
downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Little chopper rolls foul. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right
Up
there.
next
Pitcher and
for the
catcher
Braves,
working together to finish him off with the
hitter,
fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Profar now. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-1. Inside, almost got him. One down, base is empty. That's inside, and the count's even at 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2.
Count full.
And he walked
That's
him.
4. Take your base.
Now batting, first baseman.
Man at first with one gone. Matt Olson, the next to hit. And that one is inside ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the air, left field. Out, number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Montas is done in this one, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length, back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the New York
Taking over
Mets.
On the mound for the Mets,
Number
Clay
35.
Holmes.
Well, he's been a really tough
Clay
guy
Holmes.
to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one out in front that
No
time.
ball. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Braves.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
49.
Aaron Bummer.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now the center
Leading off for the
fielder,
Mets,
Cedric Mullins.
Center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. His 17th of the year. And the Mets jump in front. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A hanging breaking ball is a pitch that a hitter does not want to miss. Right there, hanging slurve, got all of it.
So up next for New York, Hayden Sanger, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
1 ball. No strike.
Bummer deals. On the ground to first. And that one handled. He takes it on his own. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Three balls. 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Juan Soto now. Ball one there. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and that is the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 7th. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
That one's in there. 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So up next, Michael Harris II. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Sean Murphy.
And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And fouled off. Holmes with a move to first. Harris off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 left for Atlanta, and they trail it here 2-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Popped up. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso will hit next.
This is our house. All right, Atlanta.
That one
No,
off the
that's a
mark.
ball.
Ball 1. Meanwhile,
1-0.
activity in the bullpen. Austin Cox getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Kinley getting cranked up as well. And it's 1-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
In there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2
1
strikes.
run game, 1 out, 1 on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Outside low, and the count now even up.
Oh, sit him down. Strike him out.
Okay.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a
Now
lot of
batting,
pitches and
second
ends up drawing the
baseman,
walk.
Brett Beatty.
Very gritty.
First and second, 1 out. Beatty getting ready to hit. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And a swing and a miss there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One out. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just missed. Johnson fires.
Oh. 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Curve in the dirt. Cedric Mullins would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And they're all loaded up.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things
Now
close.
batting, the
They've been in a
center fielder,
difficult spot, and
Cedric
things aren't
Mullins.
getting any easier.
Digging in, Cedric Mullins. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. That was a great swing, and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Pierce Johnson won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Austin
Braves.
Cox on to pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
68.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Cox.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Hayden Sanger. And a curve misses outside. And a breaking ball misses outside. And a foul ball.
Ball 3.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
The other way,
Foul ball.
and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan
Now pitching for the
Helsley.
New York
Well, he's been
Mets.
hit pretty hard at times this
Number
season, as you
56.
see with the big ERA.
Ryan
So this is an
Helsley.
important outing for him to get on the right track.
Nacho
Leading
Alvarez
off for the
Jr.
Braves,
now at the
third
plate.
baseman, number 67.
Tapped softly on the ground. Toss to Alonso, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Back
the
when they started
shortstop,
construction on Truist
Nick
Park, Freddie
Allen.
Freeman and Hank Aaron laid down ceremonial bricks, but the first brick was put down by Eustace Morris. He's the same person who laid the first stones for Old Fulton County Stadium and Turner Field. That one the other way. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Like you said, Boog, the Braves have really done a great job of honoring their history here at Truist Park. When they had their first game, Hank threw out the first pitch to former manager Bobby Cox, and they both have statues in Monument Garden.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Looking good, Braves.
Now
That's
one
a ball.
missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Braves go down quickly here. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and the batter will be the
Leading
shortstop,
off for the Mets,
Francisco Lindor.
shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Just
No, that's
missed.
a ball.
Action in the pen down there.
ball.
Dylan
Okay.
Lee, the left-hander, up and throwing. The lefty, the 1-0.
Strike. Woo.
Foul ball. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pitch
That's
misses
ball.
outside. Full count now.
3-2.
This one in the air. Murphy hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. Cox, a 6'4 lefty, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change
Now
eye
batting,
levels for the
right
punch
fielder,
out. That
Starlin
fastball on the pitch
Marte.
before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Marte stands in now and watches strike 1.
wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Towards first, Olsen handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves 1.
Now pitching for New
The
York.
Mets with a new arm on the mound,
Number
Reed Garrett.
75.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed
Reed
hitters
Garrett.
this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And now Matt
Leading
Olsen
off
up to
for the
hit.
Braves.
0 for 3 with
First
2
baseman,
flyouts and a ground out.
Matt Olsen.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Garrett, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
High fly ball out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Acuna, batting with 1 down,
No
takes
ball.
a strike.
1 strike. One ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. In for a strike, 1-2. And that's down and away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Mets leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Ozuna.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Ball.
Next offering is downstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his
Up
shoulder
next
the
for the
entire at
Braves,
bat.
Center fielder Michael Harris.
Here in the bottom of the
second.
9th, 1 out. Harris digs in now. That clips the corner.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swinging a foul straight back. Acuna on second. Ozuna over at first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Swings and misses. Braves down to their final out. And here comes
Up next for the
Ozzy
Braves,
Albies to the dish.
second
He's already
baseman,
homered in this game.
Albies.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Reed Garrett won't go any further tonight. And he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for the
Here
New
comes
York
the
Mets.
closer here in the ninth,
Number
Edwin
39.
Diaz.
He's throwing the ball very
Edwin
well
Diaz.
overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
So bases all
Now
loaded
batting.
up. So now to the
Catcher,
plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. He's built his
Murphy.
reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Outside.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
This could end it. That's down and in.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
No, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
Now batting.
2 outs,
Number
bases
67.
full. Nacho Alvarez Jr. Next up for the Braves.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Tying run at the plate. Line drive, and that'll do it.
I feel like we've seen this movie before, Boog. He comes on for the save, and for the 250th time in his career, he closes it down. He just keeps producing in these situations.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.